Hi everyone, welcome to the CommandZone.com. Today we're going to be talking about all of the new generals that have just been spoiled and the new Commander set that's coming out June 17th. I'm here with Brandon and Dylan.
Hey guys.
And so today we'll be talking about Nin the Paint Artist. She's blue-red, one blue, one red. And she says, tap blue, red, X, pay X. Nin the Paint Artist deals X damage to target creature. That creature's controller draws X cards. And she's a 1/1, so she's a little tiny. She's a little baby.
She's a 1/1. Yeah. What should you expect when you pay 2 mana for a creature?
I don't like her, so whatever, we'll get to that. I'll say it immediately.
Yeah,
Much to the crowd.
I'm in the same boat.
Controversial video. I don't know about you guys,
we should just get this out of the way now because we've been talking about this before the camera was rolling.
We've been arguing for 20 minutes.
Yeah, for about 20 minutes. Like, should we even talk about this piece? Like, oh my god, I just can't think of because I think of interesting ways of using cards to interact with each other. I can't find a single goddamn card.
Well, Brandon's got a couple.
Shows you how one-dimensional Dylan here can think about making a deck potentially. So I think Nin the Paint Artist is not a deck you're going to build around creatures. Clearly, blue and red is not a creature-filled deck. I mean, it has some really excellent creatures. We can talk about Kiki-Jiki,
it's a combo deck.
Sphinx, right? Pestermite, Palancron, something like that. Something like Infinite Mana in this deck is really, really brutal. I mean, it can be used for so many really interesting, effective things. You can draw as many cards as you want if you king your own guy. You know, who cares if a Solemn goes to the yard, or, for instance,
if your Jiki goes to the yard, or if your
Consecrated
Sphinx goes to the
I
yard.
wouldn't do that. That's maybe how you would play the deck. I wouldn't do it. But, an interesting creature you might consider putting in something like a Stuffy Doll. I'll name target or opponent Y, and then I'll just dome it for a ton, and get to draw as many cards as I want, and potentially kill them. So, really interesting interactions with the general itself, and I think in those colors you're going to have some fun ways to kind of, win the game. You've got, it's very combo-y, so something like a Kiki-Jiki Pestermite combo is going to make it really interesting. Okay. If you have something like Intruder Alarm on the board, you can, you're really infinite with a lot of interesting cards, like a Solemn, for instance, and you've got some fun stuff. So
you can also draw a lot of cards. I thought of one way. If you had a Consecrated Sphinx out and then you domed one of their creature, this is a forced ability. So you can dome their creature for like 6. You can have them draw 6 cards, whatever, but then you draw 12.
Draw 12
with Consecrated Sphinx. So it seems like the upside, but you're letting them draw 6 cards. Right. Which is not something and you're running your dude out there.
If you've played a lot of EDH, you know that Wheel of Fortune in EDH is usually not very good because you let your opponents fill up their hands and then they beat you. So it's not something I tend to do. But let's talk about some pros.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
We wrote down a couple.
Yeah. So Consecrated Sphinx is one that I already mentioned.
Right.
You get to draw 2 cards for their every one, which is a plus. Again, there's nothing in the colors that I can think of that untaps dudes, or else you could do it at on every person's turn. But Consecrated Sphinx, and then you jotted down another one.
We got down Psychosis Crawler from Scars of Mirrodin. Whenever you draw a card, everyone loses 1 life. Pretty good. That's a good card for the deck.
Yeah. Except for you, right? I don't think you lose a life.
Everyone except for you, right? All opponents lose 1 life.
Yeah. So you can dome your own guy for. You can dome your own Solemn for 20 or something. If you have just a huge amount of mana left around, and you can draw 20 cards and you just 20 everybody.
Why are we talking about the pros? It's his deck.
That's right.
That's right.
So another pro you can do is again, Infinite Mana is kind of an interesting thing. We're making big mana is an interesting thing in this deck.
Sure.
There's
a Palancron High Tide or Palancron.
Well,
anything
basically,
that doubles your mana, basically.
You can ramp pretty well. You've got things like Fabricate to search for a Caged Sun, or you can look for Gauntlet of Power.
Yeah,
you can grab your rings and make copies of copy enchantments and artifacts.
I think you just want Power Artifact and Grim Monolith, basically. You just go Infinite Mana.
Exactly. And again, this is one of those decks where Infinite Mana will actually be very rewarding. Another interesting point about having that Infinite Mana, if you make it, or at least very big mana, is that it's a very aggressive mill style deck. So playing something like Jace's Erasure, assuming they don't have an Eldrazi in their deck, you can mill them out pretty easily.
Yeah, I think.
Or if you just want to go for straight mill and not worry about the discard, you just hit someone's creature for however much their library would be with that Infinite Mana, and boom, there you go. Rings of Bright Hearth, also pretty strong in this deck. So.
That's true. Rings of Bright Hearth, you could copy an ability. I never thought of that.
I mean, combo is good, but the general supports combo, but I don't think it supports combo very well because it is blue-red.
Yeah.
So you play your general. Now you have a 1/1 that does nothing until your next turn. Okay.
In which case you can
Which
only
you
hit it
play
for
on,
something for 1. But, like, I guess, do you really want to play your general in that case? Or do you want to play other stuff? I don't know. I'm sorry. I should just stop talking
it's
because
really
I just don't like the general.
No.
We told you it'd be controversial, this video.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Combo can be disrupted very, very quickly, and it's just shit.
I can't wait to build this general, just so everybody knows. This is kind of exciting, very interesting, very dynamic.
Yeah, I just want to put that out there. Like, if you can build this guy to go toe-to-toe with us at a table or in like a 4 or 5 player game, and you can interact with us on a level of you know, that everyone's interacting, you know, playing dudes and playing stuff, and you're just not sitting there playing your own game, trying to combo out, only playing with yourself, you know. I will stand corrected. So I just want to put that out there. Try to build the deck to be, you know, fun for everyone and not just so combo-y.
Challenge accepted, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Deal.
All right. So we've talked about the pros and the cons and some of the synergies.
I think there's more cons to talk about. No.
I think we ran them dry.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know. I think they got the message.
Okay. So we'll just say a really brief, a little plug. We're part of SoCal EDH. We run the San Diego area SoCal league format. We play with a couple other stores right now.
We have five stores now in the league.
Something like that.
Around 5 stores. We're always looking for more.
Yeah. So the one farthest north is in Temecula. So if you're an owner of a local shop or you play at a local shop and there's no league and you'd like to be part of a league, something a little competitive with prizes involved and trophies and packs and, you know, meeting new people, contact theCommandZone.com and tell us a little bit about your story and where your store is, if it's in, you know, the San Diego region or
anywhere really.
You know,
it doesn't matter.
Anywhere really. Yeah. And if you can, you know, make it to the San Diego kind of area, we'll see what we can do to get you in the league and. Yeah.
And even if not, we'll help you start your own league in your community and try and build it up. I mean, Wizards is really coming out to us and helping, you know, with the Commander format. So it's something we should look into and try and really, you know, make explode in America and abroad.
Absolutely. So thanks again for watching. CommandZone.com. Please visit. This is Brandon, John, Dylan saying bye.
Bye.
Bye.